Hello and welcome to another episode of This Week in Construction with me, Steve Kurzak, the founder of Construction Sport, the charity providing opportunities for construction workers to enjoy themselves. What's been going on this week in construction? I hear you ask, you cry, you need to know. We're looking at a little thing called hydration at the moment behind the scenes at Construction Sport. And we want to know from you guys out there, construction workers, people in general, people of all ages, do you drink the right amount of water a day? I'm not going to say the figures. Do you know what the right amount of water to drink every day is? But in the comments below, go on, let us know. Put us how much water you drink every day. We have kind of spotted a trend of serious issues with hydration in construction alone and the amount, especially at this time of year when it's 28, 29 degrees every day for a few weeks. We are not hydrated right. And it can lead to a whole host of problems with fatigue and memory kind of loss and kind of the whole shebang of not functioning properly. What is in our sector extremely dangerous when we are working with plant and heavy machinery and working at height and all that jazz. So please put in the comments below, do you drink enough water every day? If you don't drink enough, please let us know. Be honest. We're all here to help each other. But reporting on a few things online as ever. Construction Inquirer have got a number of articles that are quite interesting this week. Balfours puts human recognition cameras on plant. Human recognition cameras are now on Balfour plant. It's making human recognition cameras compulsory on large plants and machinery across all UK operations. Interesting. What do you think about that? Putting cameras on every single machine. And I think with that, don't quote me on it, but a lot of it will be, so if someone goes in a certain area near that machine, the machine will come to a halt. I personally think it's quite dangerous myself, because if you've got a telehandler, you've got a ton of bricks on it, and you're driving at whatever 5 miles an hour, and then suddenly someone walks in the way, bang, it will lock out, it will stop the machine. Who says that's not going to tip over? I might have got that wrong, but please educate me if not. There is a certain amount of people-plant interface that you have to deal with in construction, and if you're going to try and eliminate that correctly, as a machine operator, I would imagine that would be extremely frustrating trying to work, and your machine keeps on stopping because people keep on coming too near. I think, again, in a way, it's a case of educating the people and not the plant. I think there's an element of you need to make people aware, probably get people hydrated properly and functioning properly mentally. To realise you shouldn't be near machinery. I think if you keep on adding stuff to the machine, it's just another box to tick for the machine operator when it comes to his checklist. It's another thing, another way of saying the machine operator was at fault. I do feel that we're going a bit too OTT with this. But I suppose all these companies adding stuff to this plant and machinery, all these little companies that are inventing this stuff, it is a big earner. And if you can just get the go-ahead for your piece of kit to be put on one piece of machinery, and then someone like Balfour comes in, you've got yourself a very, very, very big contract on your hands. So it's a money game. Keltbray are looking to sell the infrastructure business. It's interesting. I done a work with Keltbray Aspire a number of years ago. What changed to just Keltbray over the years? Keltbray Aspire was their rail sector. Industry sources have told the Inquirer earlier this week it's an open secret that the deal is being done and the firm is being broken down. Interesting. I like Keltbray. I've been a big fan of them. I like their work. I like what they've done. I know they got caught up in the demolition scandal the other year. Could that be a reason why this has also come into play? But Keltbray's declined to say any more. We never comment on market speculation. Who knows if that's the truth or not. But there you go. Could be getting broken down. It's understood that the infrastructure arm will be sold and headed up by existing chief exec Darren James. Any deal would leave behind the building business under owner executive chairman Brendan Kerr. Latest results of Keltbray showed the firm suffered pre-tax losses of 1.2 million, with a turnover of £689 million. The infrastructure division covering rail, energy and highways accounted for £378 million group revenue. There you go. So it's the rail, energy and highway sector that are being sold off. But fair play. Maybe just a time to cash in really and set it on. But I hope all goes right with Keltbray. We like Keltbray. CITB awards £2.5 million of contracts to management consultants. Industry training body CITB has awarded contracts worth more than £2.5 million in the last year to a firm to provide project leadership and management consultancy. The contracts awarded to Matt Hamlet and Associates include £1.4 million deal for Scotland, and then a £554,000 deal to be signed in England alongside a £427,000 contract to support CITB in ongoing conversations with the Education and Skills Funding Agency. On its website, MH&A, we've built a team of genuine experts in this field. We can provide clients with insightful, progressive advice and hands-on support. A team which includes seasoned senior leaders who know how to get things done at pace in sophisticated operating environments. A team which will emphasise with the client's purpose and context and which genuinely wants to make a difference. A spokesperson at CITB, we're committed to transforming the National Constructions College skills provision in England and Scotland using public procurement framework. We engage education skills. Interesting. We went up to Scotland, and from what we heard of the people in Scotland, they didn't want nothing to do with CITB, so you might have a little bit of work to do there. We actually learned that a few of the colleges that we spoke to up there have veered away from CITB and are delivering stuff in their own remit and are very much succeeding with it. So CITB have got a bit of work to do there. There was a report this week that I think 75% of people said that they aren't in agreement with the Levy system of CITB and not happy. And there is that other little thing called Skills England, I think it was. Right, so Skills England operations. There we go. So CITB set the key role with Skills England operations. The government's planned New Skills Quango will partner rather than replace the CITB. So it's literally a new setup of how to deal with it. But what's going to go on with that? Is Skills England going to work collaboratively with CITB? If there's one thing that we know for sure in this sector, that collaboration between big organisations doesn't normally work well. Every organisation we know that's a lot bigger than us, it just seems like they don't really like each other. And they all tread on each other's toes because they're all after pieces of the pie. And that pie contains cash. So there we go. We'll see what comes of that. But it's all part of CITB. It's all part of the whole CSCS stuff. The way that people are trained and messages are delivered to construction workers. You let us know. Are you happy with the CITB? Sir Robert McAlpine, our good friends at Sir Robert McAlpine, got a little bit of negative press, but they've slumped to £110 million operating loss and tumbled below £1 billion revenue in a torrid year. They've got plenty of business going on though. We've been speaking to them quite a lot. There's plenty of stuff going on, so hopefully it's just a little blip in the year off the back of COVID maybe. Put it this way, companies are still going. That's obviously a good thing these days. And many companies are going under, but people like McAlpine are giving us opportunities. We like them, and they are in our good books. And fingers crossed, it might have been a torrid year, but with all downs come the ups, so fingers crossed. CITB again announces Levy consultation. So contractors and other construction businesses are being asked to consult on the cost of CITB training Levy. The board announced yesterday that it would be restarting consensus engagement in September on Levy proposal to 2026 to 2029. If they're still around. It will canvass views on how funding for training is generated. Announcing the consultation, the CITB said it also wants... I'm a bit bored of all that stuff. It's far too in-depth, isn't it? B1M, our good friends at B1M, the main man, Fred Mills, and their big Get Construction talking campaign. I went to a meeting the other day with Fred, and we actually went out for a little gym session beforehand. Not been to a gym for a few years, and Fred goes daily. He took me to the cleaners on that one, and I'm still hurting and aching now a week on. They put a little video out this week in regards to the Olympics and the Olympic swimming pool. What has been built. It was an amazing temporary pool in the space of just 36 days. Go over to their Instagram channel and look at this, the way they've built this swimming pool. Unbelievable. If you don't know what the B1M is, where the hell are you? Get out from under the rock. They're the biggest video platform on construction in the world. Unbelievable kind of setup that they've built over there. And we like them a lot because they're really helping support us. Thank you. We have been away from the charity for a few days. I've been in here doing a few bits. In this studio, what is getting very exciting. However, I've been on site. I've been on night shifts. I've been grafting. I've been blowing my gasket. I've been getting involved with some rail possession works again, going out on our groundwork side and seeing what it's all about on the front line again. So it's been good. It's been a wake-up call again, getting on the night shift situation. Going to work at 9 at night and being home at 6 in the morning is a very different cup of tea to what I've been used to over the last few years. But it's good. The guys on the ground, all great entertainment, good team ethos going on between us and other contractors, enjoying a night out and getting the job done and actually being not negative about being there, going there to get the job done, heads up, smashing into it, getting it done, getting home safely. But loads to come. Football, rugby, maybe tennis actually it's been mentioned. Golf coming up. It's all coming up. Hydration. Are you hydrated? Are you having enough this time of year, through the winter, every day? Are you getting enough? Let us know, because we are going big on the hydration side of things very, very soon. Peace out. Love you all. Take care. God bless. Stay warm. Have ice. Keep cool. Do that. Jazz, jazz. Jazzy, jazz. All right.